All right, next part. So the blue paragraph right here, that's the exact same problem we just saw. Let's focus on the green paragraph. A little while later, that same lighthouse keeper measures the angle of depression to that same boat to be 36 degrees. How far did the boat move? Because I know the illustration is different, but it's the same problem. So I found just a moment ago how far away the boat was at, we're going to call it the blue illustrated boat, right? So that was the 450 feet that we just got. So after the boat moves, angle of depression is going to be 36 degrees. I will be able in just a minute to find how far away the green boat is from the lighthouse, right? Once I have both of those two distances, I can subtract right there. And that difference will be how far the boat moved. Okay, so do the trig once to get the blue distance, do the trig second time to get the green distance. Those trig ratios are, I mean, similar, but not related. They're not connected to each other. And then I can subtract to find the difference. Okay, so I have a nicer, neater diagram here. We already found the blue distance, the distance to the blue boat. That was the 25-degree angle of depression. Blam, right? So I called that y. That's 450.35 feet. I just brought that forward from the previous problem. Right now, what we need to do is find the distance to the green boat. So the lighthouse is still 210 feet tall. So going to be the opposite side. The angle of elevation from the boat is going to be identical to the angle of depression from the top of the lighthouse, so 36 degrees. I wrote in two places, right, because those are going to be congruent. So I want to set up, oh, one missing piece here. So the side we're looking for, x, is the bottom side of my triangle. That is the adjacent side. So opposite and adjacent, remember that should be tangent. So if I set this up, tangent of 36 degrees, opposite on top, it's going to be 210. Adjacent on the bottom, that is my x. Okay, I still don't want that variable to be in the denominator. So could I continue with the problem as I have set it up? Yeah, absolutely. You could. I want to use cotangent because I want to save that one algebra step. So adjacent over opposite. So I'm going to get x over 210. And then I will need to calculate the cotangent of 36 degrees. Okay, so 36. Just so we have the answer and we know what we're aiming for and we're not going to get confused, I'm going to hit cotangent on my calculator. So 1.38. Okay, and then let's repeat this process so you can see what this looks like if you do not have a cotangent button, as I'm sure most of you probably don't. So 36 degrees, and let's do tangent. So I'm gonna hit the tangent right here. All right, so it's clearly a different number, 0.72. 65, blah, 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 blah. All right, so then once I have hit the equals or the enter button and I know the tangent, and that's on my calculator screen, now hit reciprocal. You don't need to rekey that whole number in there, just hit the reciprocal button. It'll bring your previous answer into your calculation. So reciprocal, blam, there it is, 1.376. It's going to round to 1.38. Nice, okay. So again, the reciprocal button is going to look either like 1 over x, like you saw on my screen there a second ago, or x to the -1 power. Those are the two ways that reciprocal. Oh my gosh, what? That says reciprocal. All right, I'm trying to label my work and you can't even read it. That's just a bunch of dots. My bad. Okay, skip. Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's what the reciprocal button is going to look like on your calculator. And that is not where I am right now. Let's see. So I got the 1.38. That was the cotangent of 36 degrees. I need to finish my algebra to solve for x. So I need to multiply by 210. Let me go back to the calculator. I cannot do that on my head. Times, times, oh, what is it doing up here? Okay, times 210. I can see it's still going to do the right thing here. So the reciprocal of tangent was, yeah, I got cotangent multiplied by 210. Great. Okay. Whew, thought I hit a weird button on the calculator. So 289.04, 289.04, 289.04 feet. Okay, so that is, I should write that in green. That is my green distance. So the next step is, since I need to find how far did the boat move, I have two distances. To find the change in distance, I'm going to have to subtract. So I already have my 450 written down here, 289.04, and then subtract. I'd like that to be a different color so we don't stop. All right, great. So subtract 450.35 minus 289.04 is 161.31. 16131. 161.31 feet. That is how far the boat moved. Okay,